right, y'all boys, man. As y'all can tell by the title, we have "I Had Your Baby in Prison." Man, let's get into it.
All right, so you said you know the exact time
Oh, hold on, real quick, y'all. All right,
and place where your child was conceived. Talk to me about that.
I had gotten into legal trouble,
Okay.
So I was in a program like work release. So I had time in and time out. But
Yes.
while I was in, I could only go to work.
Uh huh.
So, I mean,
So you knew that it happened at work.
yeah.
Okay, that's how you were
Yeah,
like, okay.
basically, I mean, I've been with
look like
this man for years. We're going to figure it out one way or
Uh
another.
huh. How many years y'all been together?
We were together for 6 before we split.
6 years. And so you was
6
at work when
years.
you would meet up
Yeah.
with him. Okay then.
I was working at IHOP.
It's a lot of time getting wasted. Shit, you 22 1 year, you get with a girl for 6 years, you fucking 28. That's a lot of years wasted, bro.
At the
And
time,
what y'all was doing at IHOP?
in the car,
In the car. Okay.
right?
Okay. And so, and why do you need this DNA test then? So you're so
So,
sure where it was.
Well, this is what happened. I ended up getting incarcerated, but the day before I got incarcerated, I had taken a pregnancy test. It came up negative.
Okay.
So then I ended up getting incarcerated, and then during my incarceration, find out that I am pregnant.
Got it.
So, Junior said, all of a sudden, I'm just pregnant.
So what does he think? A correctional officer is the father?
He's said things like that before, but
Yeah.
also like so he came to see us once the baby was born, and from the very first time he saw her, he's like, "Oh, this baby's real cute. Are you sure she's mine?"
Oh, so
I'm
because
like,
the baby's cute, it couldn't be his?
"That's what I said." I said, "You act like you don't make cute kids. We got a 4-year-old. She's beautiful
I mean,
too."
she is beautiful.
Yeah.
That is a cute baby. She looking like a little teddy bear.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So because of her
Wait,
looks,
so this nigga already had a kid with her, and he
fell.
Yeah, I guess he just didn't believe that she looked like him.
Okay then.
So I mean, he came and kept seeing us or whatever, and
While you were in jail, you were seeing the child?
prison at that
Yeah,
point.
prison.
brother.
He came, yeah, I get whatever you.
Yeah, bro, that's your fucking child for sure. Bro, that's your child, bro. Bro, that's your child, bro.
Daughter. Oh, yep, those are some pictures. That was her first Halloween.
Oh, so this is your other daughter with him?
Yep, and then that's my other
Oh,
daughter.
wow.
That's when he came to visit one time. They do
Okay.
like Polaroids in the visiting
Yes,
room.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. So his family also denies him?
Yeah, so once we came home, and they got to see the baby, they're like, "Oh, Junior, that baby doesn't look like you. That baby doesn't look like you." And he already has like this little doubt in his mind. You know what I mean? So them feeding into it is making him
Yeah.
question everything.
Even need more.
And so it's really important for me to get the DNA test because I don't want my daughter growing up having any kind of question about it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
of
And then
course.
also, I don't want him thinking or treating my daughter differently because he doesn't know for sure if that's
Yeah.
his baby.
Yeah,
You know what
makes
I mean?
sense to me.
Bro,
Because
that's your
he's
child, bro.
a great dad to our
Yeah,
4-year-old.
yeah, yeah. So
I
talk
could
to me
see if you didn't have a child with her before, and then she just magically appeared back up after being locked up off some dumb shit, trying to throw a child on you, bro. That's your child,
about the
bro.
pregnancy, because if you were pregnant during this time you're going through
Yeah.
all of this, was it a pregnancy?
Yeah. I mean, in general, I have health issues that make any pregnancy complicated for me.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of got accommodated for that a little more. I mean, anybody that's been to Bedford will say like, Bedford only cares about the babies and the puppies, and that's true.
Yeah.
Once the baby is born, though, and you come back from the hospital, you get put to the nursery, and the nursery, you don't even feel like you're in jail
Got
anymore.
it. Yeah.
We have
I wonder what she-
carpeting, we have real couches, we have a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
She got locked up for
Yeah.
it.
So if anybody doesn't know, Bedford's a jail, just in case you were wondering.
Oh yeah, Bedford is New York State's maximum security prison, and
Prison.
they give you the opportunity to keep your baby there if you end up pregnant and incarcerated.
I ain't gonna lie, that look like a nigga a little bit.
Um,
Look like one of them bitches all white chicks.
they give you the opportunity.
Cared for your older child while you were still locked up.
Junior,
How old is the youngest now?
she's 16 months now.
16 months.
Mhm.
Okay. Was he upset that he had
Nigga said I can taste the leather.
this while you were in jail?
A little bit. She's a little girl.
Yeah.
She should be with her mom.
Yeah.
And it's hard. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. Like, it's hard for a single man to try to raise a little girl, you know.
That's hard for any parent
Yeah,
alone.
you know, so
But
he would complain a lot.
okay.
Um,
Are you two still together now?
no,
You're not together now. Okay then.
no,
When did you move out? Or was it
June.
in June you moved out? Okay then.
Yeah,
Are you still maintaining a friendship?
no, we're toxic.
You're toxic. Okay. Well, the good thing is if you know that and then you're not staying in it, because the thing is that would be worse for the little girls. So the fact that you
Yeah,
two have decided, you know what, let's not be together, is
yeah,
the best thing. But now I understand even more why this DNA truth matters.
She look
yeah.
like she hit the fuck out your ass, bro. Like real shit. She look like she hit niggas for sure.
To know this because
I mean, people have enough bad to say about me. You know what I mean? I'm black and white. I'm not a good person.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Huh?
bad to say about me. You know what I mean? I'm black and white. I'm not a good person.
Uh-huh.
You know, but there's that gray area.
Well, everyone, let's welcome
Oh,
Junior to the show so we can
I
hear
see
the
what you
side of the
mean.
story.
Oh shit, nigga, come on, mad.
How you doing, Junior?
How you doing, sir?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Why do you feel like you need this test today?
So like,
Since I met her, sir,
Yeah.
she's been deceitful.
Yeah.
You know, I got out here, she know I don't know nobody in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and yet she still did certain actions that was uncalled for.
Got it.
I met her, I haven't spent a whole year together with her on the streets. You know, she's in and out of the programs, this and that. I go through her phone, and instead of trying to fix your family, she's looking for more boyfriends. More people to do this and this with.
Is that true?
You know?
I would like
Ask
to comment on that.
Yes, please do.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah. Say whatever you want to
He's
say.
talking about, oh, I come home and he looks at my phone and I'm looking for more boyfriends.
oh, here she go. There she go. I know that this is Yoki's sister. I know it is.
That I went to high school with.
This Jokic in the wig.
Asked me, how are you? And I said, I'm good.
Nigga say Jokic, I know it's you.
It's good. I'm happy. I
I'm not
literally
talking about
said
that
good
time.
things about
I'm
you.
talking about when and you was in that program in Albany, and I'm going through your phone, and you're worrying about having sex and this, instead of fixing your life. If I take responsibility for our child and you get in trouble, when you get out, you're supposed to act accordingly.
Yeah.
Go out there and be a mother.
Okay.
You know, you're not supposed to be looking for sex. You're not supposed to be looking for a boyfriend, companionship. Fix your life together. Don't go
Yeah.
out there looking for love for what?
Okay.
I did the hard part. You're constantly going to jail, constantly going to prison. And you got to keep in mind, Mr. K, it's a little girl.
Yeah.
If it's a boy, it'll be different, but it's a little girl. That little girl cried about her mom all the time.
Yeah.
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 And I had to
Just
tell
like
her,
she crying
look,
about her
this,
dad
this, and this.
now.
Why do you think that Ayla's not your baby?
Because it's weird how she got pregnant. Because you know what she said? She said she took a negative test and it was negative. And you're going to take a pop test while you was incarcerated. And you know how prisons go. They crooked.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So there's doubt because of that.
And then when I also give her a phone, I go through her phone, it's nothing but dudes.
Is there anything you need her to know?
nigga said it's nothing but dudes. Shit, man, this like all this also sound like I'm being so dead ass. Like I don't mean to sound fucked up, but this is a fucked up looking joke. Nigga said it's nothing but dudes.
have no
Like
problem.
niggas be fiending, bro. Niggas be fiending.
I just want her to
Nigga hitting this joint. Niggas.
be grateful and respect the stuff that I did for her and not making it seem like it was nothing.
Okay.
I slept on the floor with our kids.
If you
know what I
want
mean?
me to like put you on a pedestal, then stop trying to put me down for everything I'm doing right now. When I'm doing everything, what am I doing wrong? Take care of both of our kids.
Just because you're not doing nothing wrong, don't mean you're going to leave scars on people.
I understand that. But you haven't been an innocent player in all of this either.
What have I done to you?
What do you, oh my
But be
goodness.
there for you. I
But
moved
be
you out
there
the
for
state.
me.
I moved you out the state.
Stop,
And you
Junior.
cost me. Am I lying? Just tell me
Listen.
I'm lying.
There's been, yeah, he's been there. Yeah, he picks up the phone. Yeah, but there's been times where I needed you to be there and you didn't give.
If the DNA truth reveals that you are the father, how are you going to deal?
I want to be a part of my children. Like, I never view me not being in the household with all my children. But I never view me being with a person like herself.
Got it.
I'm not used to what she's used to, her lifestyle, her background.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he can say all that. One more thing, he can say all that. All the things that he's complaining about, like we're not detailing them, you know. But when I came home from prison, what was I doing? Anything like that? Anything like that? I'm saying I came home, right? The whole time I'm in prison, he's on the phone. This is what it's gonna be. This is
Yeah.
what it's gonna be. Blah 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 blah. We're happy. You know, you hold up your end, I'll hold up my end type thing. I came home. I had a job within 2 weeks. Nothing is up to par for me.
Got it. I gotta ask you one more question before we get to this DNA truth. If this is not your child, what will you do?
If it's not my child that's gonna be hurt, I'm gonna be saddened because you know I sacrifice a lot still, no matter what she may think. I drove up to Bedford. I drove with with our oldest daughter. There go your mom. Let's go see your sister.
Got it. Well,
That joke
this is the
crazy.
DNA truth in this envelope for the 16-month-old child that Junior, you're not sure is yours or not. Casey, you're the one who called the show and wanted this DNA truth, so this is your truth to open now, mine. Here you go.
Hey, don't start to talking shit. Just open it up. They get to talking and shit for no reason. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Just open. Okay. Let's shoot straight to the point.
I read it out loud, right?
Yeah.
Casey Jr.
Yeah. Yeah.
is Ayla's biological father.
Yeah. I know it. Yeah. Nigga already.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I want to say one more thing.
Say it.
One more thing,
Yeah.
okay? I may have done a lot of crazy things in my life. You know what I mean? But for
Shit, at
to
least you
question
going up
the
to it.
baby being yours or not, like I've committed crimes.
Yes.
Okay.
I figured,
I
girl,
go
we-
to jail a lot. You know what I mean?
We know.
But when do
This
I
is
cheat on
crazy.
you?
Okay.
When? Tell me
I
one
just said
time.
when you was in Albany,
When
I
you
seen
had a
a
whole
million
girlfriend
dudes.
living in your
Well, listen,
house.
this is the thing.
You had a
What we-
whole
what we-
girlfriend living in
what
your house.
we
I'm
know
trying to
now-
move on
Everybody got his-
too.
What we know
Everybody
now
got his
is what we do know now is
Okay.
that this
They're
is your
deceitful
child.
person.
What we know now is that this is your child.
Yeah.
And so what I've heard before is that you did step up. You've taken care of your child. So what I'm assuming is that you'll step up and do the same for this.
Of course.
What I do want to say to you all though is that now that we understand that these are both your children, co-parenting has to happen, and there's two things that has to happen in this co-parenting that I've witnessed already. You have to stop the way you're talking about yourself. Because part of the way you're talking about yourself is going to be what continuously gets you back into situations. You continuously bring up your own bad. You continuously tell people a narrative about yourself. And when you tell people about the book that they haven't read, once they open the first page, you're going to go ahead and start writing all the words that you've already told them. So I'm encouraging you to stop doing that. This is not who you are. But the second part is, as co-parents now, nothing more. It is imperative that you only speak good about her in front of these kids
Right.
and to the public.
Right.
Because what's going to happen now is that the way that her children see her and the way that the children see their own life will also be directly related to how they see their mother. And
Absolutely.
even though you're their father and you'll be with them, what I know to be true is working with kids, working with adolescents, working with 18-year-olds, teenagers who are about to become adults. If they have a parent that's stable in their life, but they also have a parent that is not doing well, they will eventually start to assume anytime they do something wrong that maybe I'm the other parent. So if you speak about the mom in a positive way, they will hear positive characteristics about their mother. And even if she made a choice to do something bad, they'll say, you know what? My dad's good, and my dad tells me there's positive in my mom, and I'm probably going to take the positive qualities. But if you're speaking negativity over her, those children will hear that, and that will attach to their self-esteem and their mental health as well. Trust me, I've seen it a lot of times. So you both need to watch how you talk about yourself and how you talk about her.
Okay.
Trust me. Everyone, thank you for being with us.
All right, y'all boys, man. That's the video. If y'all enjoyed me, so